On LinkedIn, okay, so very exciting. I think this is the first time our post has actually crossed more than, I think I just checked it this morning, it reached like 5,000 plus. After lunch, it became like 7,000 plus. And just before doing this video, it was like 9,000 plus. So I thought like, I better document it, okay, and just share with everyone the type of post that works on LinkedIn. And I have been telling all my participants, especially in my workshops with Institute for Adult Learning, with digital marketing topics actually. So I've been sharing with them, you know, to post this type of post, which is, there are many types, right? So if I were to post a picture, okay, it does well sometimes, depending on the content and depending if there are people that I have tagged in the content and whether or not they have very good connections and whether they engage with this content, okay? Then the next type is videos. Videos, I think so far when we post organically, so we can't schedule because when we schedule them, it's via this app called Buffer. And when we schedule, the video is actually under this Buffer platform. So actually it doesn't really do very well. But when we post organically, it's still quite okay. We have a few hundred views, not a lot. And the third type is one of my favorite actually, which is a document, is a PDF document. Okay, so this is my favorite type of post type on LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the post that actually went viral. I think I posted this a few days ago, 6 days ago. Initially, it didn't do that well, but I think there was some initial engagements that really helped it to do very well. Let me see, where's my analytics? Oh, here it is, 8,804. Okay, so not too bad. I thought it was 9,000 plus, but it's not too bad, 8,814. Okay, so this afternoon when I checked after lunch, I think about 2:33, it was like 7,000. So you can see here, these are the analytics that you are given. Okay, and I have 12 people from Deloitte, and 10 from Google, 8 from PwC, 8 from Amazon, Unilever, big brands, Accenture. Okay, so having quality networks does help because if they saved your content, if they kind of liked it, it gets pushed out to their network as well, that they have recently engaged with something, and you will be featured. Okay, your post will be featured. Okay, so you can see here, most people who saw it were marketing specialists with executive director, business strategies, founder. Okay, pretty much who we are trying to connect and basically have our post shown to. Okay, and let's take a look at the area. Okay, 192 from India. Okay, so we have, I think, one of the initial engagements from this actually pushed it out quite a bit. Okay, so this is basically the summary, all right, of the analytics of this post. So I have been sharing with my participants, especially during my IAL Institute for Adult Learning workshops. Okay, I'm going to share with you the course just in case you want to, you know, take this course, learn a new skill. Okay, typically I was about to prepare one of my documents, which is about less than 10 slides, okay, including a cover and also the trainer profile and also a ending page to tell people about the courses I conduct, and also testimonials, right? And also a QR code so that they can scan and just connect with me. I was just preparing that, but then just before I posted it, I saw that this post was doing very well. So usually when a post does very well, I try my best not to post something else that disrupts its performance, because I find that whenever a post does very well and I post something else, then this actually gets it stops. Usually it doesn't happen that way. But somehow so far this year, when we have some posts that did like 800, 900, 1,000 something. And then once I start posting another post, with PDF post, it just doesn't, it just affects this post. So you can see that initially, right, I think now they don't see, but I had a few screenshots. Initially, the first 2 days, it was only a few hundred. I think it only picked up yesterday, after yesterday. So this morning, all of a sudden from like 960 this morning, just like 12 hours later. So last night I checked, this morning it became 5,000. And after that, it just kind of spiral within just a few hours. Okay, so yeah, so this is the post. It's only 5 pages. What happened was, this is a content that I created for Instagram, but it is scheduled for 31st August next week. Okay, I can show it to you. It's scheduled for 31st August next week. So I haven't scheduled it on, I mean, it's not posted on our Instagram yet, but it's scheduled. And I thought I would actually want to share this, okay, with our LinkedIn network as well. Okay, so usually I encourage people to post a 16:9 PDF. Let me show you what I mean by that. Just give me one moment. Okay, let me just go to all posts, see all. Let's go to documents, okay. Typically our PDFs does quite okay. Like you see, like majority of PDFs are like a few hundred, and bearing in mind that I only have 648 followers, about 600 network in my network, and I have some additional followers, right? And you can see that majority of them do like, they get stuck at 300. So when a post actually does much better, like in 900, 1,000 something, I usually try my best to post something else, so that I was hoping to kind of like leverage, right, on the content. But actually, so far, yeah, it doesn't really work that way. So you can see here, this is a very simple, our portfolio post for Dubai client. Yeah, I was just also about to post something else because I prepared something to talk about it. Okay, so 505 views, 641, 214. Yeah, so generally PDFs does very well. Okay, so you can see this is our first time it's doing more than, I think, 2,000. It's the first time it's doing more than 2,000 considering my network. Okay, very small network. So I always believe not to add just anyone. I personally think that that is a best practice on social media, especially when you have the option of approving the connection. I think it's always good to connect with people whom you think will add value, or they do have a chance to connect with you. Okay, I do have some people who connected with us and kind of like they just want to kind of sell you something. I don't think it's very nice, and sometimes I actually remove the network immediately once I saw that message, once I see that message. Okay, so I think maybe it's a salesperson thing. I'm personally, I'm not into this kind of like approach in marketing or social media marketing. All right, so that's LinkedIn for you. Okay, and I just want to share with you, this is the course that I was talking about. So typically in the workshop, we create this thing called e-marketing tools. Okay, why we call it e-marketing is because we used to call it ebooks, but people always ask us, what about the presentation slides? Can they create presentation slides that they would like to give away as a lead generation tool? And we realized that even for ourselves, we do horizontal PDF. So that's when we decided to rename the course to create e-marketing tools. But for our own workshop under our agency, we actually still call it create ebooks, okay, and landing pages. So that's us lah. Okay, so I will just show you why what I mean. Okay, so we still call it content marketing with ebooks and landing pages. Okay, so just to let you know about this workshop, and it is heavily subsidized, 128. Okay, the price is actually $428, but Singaporeans and PR, you get a subsidy and you can actually use your SkillsFuture credits. From my understanding, because Institute for Adult Learning is under SUSS, they are considered also, previously they were under government, and then they're now under SUSS. They are actually considered Institute for Higher Learning, IHLs. So they actually qualify for many other grants. Okay, so if you have any questions, please write into them, call them, email them. I'm just a trainer, so we don't manage the administration and the signups. All right, so we run this class at least once a month, maximum 15 packs. Okay, so if you're interested to learn more, do check this course out. I'm just going to show you a very quick PDF that we did just a few weeks ago, and I'm actually going to have a class tomorrow. The class is tomorrow, and in this class, right? Okay, typically it's always full recently. Okay, due to the additional what we call grants by Institute for Adult Learning, IAL. Okay, so this was a presentation I created. I wanted to share it as a PDF, but I wanted to update some of the content because it's a bit, it's not updated yet, but I wanted to talk about lead generation. And I think I did that video already, but I will just quickly run you through what lead generation is all about. Okay, so it can be your ebook, it can be your training content, it can be your PDF presentations. And what you want to do is you make a valuable offer. Say, for example, in our ebooks, we always give away like myths, tips, tricks, guides, and we lend them on what we call a lead magnet or landing page. But you don't have to think of it too complex. During this workshop, we actually share with you how to create with Google Forms. Okay, and if you are interested, you can actually fill in your details, and it's actually captured in the Google Forms, and you can export it via CSV or Excel. And you can also, what you can do is after you actually collect all these details, you can import it into an email marketing software. Okay, so personally, I teach both MailChimp and MailerLite. I think if you have a company email, MailChimp or MailerLite is good. I'm not sure right now whether or not, I don't think they allow you to blast an email. They allow you to still create an account with Gmail, but they don't allow you to blast an email out if you use a Gmail account. So you need to use a company email. Like for us, is www.skycrm.asia is our email domain, but we also have emails for Sky Digital Agency, but we try not to use those. Try to use our parent company's email. Okay. So partly because it's shorter and everything, we don't want an email that's so long. Okay, that's another thing altogether about marketing and being memorable. Having an email that is easy for people to get right. Otherwise, they always email the wrong email. Okay, so you craft out, this is only the top part is covered. Okay, only the top part, 1, 2, 3 is covered in our one-day workshop, and you create that ebook, which is what I created here. I will just do a very quick shout out later. And you're supposed to think about the email marketing series, which we share a little bit about content marketing strategy. Okay, so we call it a email funnel. Okay, and with that, maybe on the 3rd or 4th, you can actually make an offer of buying your paid product, services, or courses. Okay. The good thing about emails is over time, even for us, right, we because of the free webinars that we do once a month since circuit breaker. Okay, we used not to do free webinars, but ever since the COVID-19 circuit breaker, we started doing webinars at least once a month. I think some months we do 2. Okay, so if you're interested, do follow me. I would do on LinkedIn, on YouTube, especially Instagram and Facebook. I will announce our webinar schedules there. Okay, so yeah, okay, and you are actually able to create and retarget audience. So you probably need a few hundred emails to be able to create this retargeting audience. I would say about 800 to 1,000 emails. Okay, so I'll just run you through. This is the cover. This is the trainer, which you can, even if you are in other industries like insurance, when you talk about finance, investment, you talk about property investment, okay, a profile page is very important. And then This is what we call layouts. Okay, we teach you how to do these layouts. We teach you and share with you the high resolution image resources and how you can get them, how you can lay it out. What are some of the options? You get to practice for like a good 30 to 45 minutes to create. Okay, this is our recent reviews and recommendations on the 23rd July, our recent class just 2-3 weeks ago. Okay, so and I just added other reviews that we have on Google. Just thought like there's a bit of an empty space, so I thought I will add more. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so if you'd like to get connected on LinkedIn, do scan this QR code at me on LinkedIn. Let me know if that you've watched one of our YouTube videos, or if you're seeing this on Facebook or even LinkedIn. Okay, so I look forward to meeting up with you. Whether is it digitally, virtually, or hopefully by next year after the vaccinations is out, we are able to conduct face-to-face workshops. Okay, so meanwhile, okay, so I just want to create this video to share with you our top LinkedIn posts, and I think that's the content that has been working very well for us. So we just want to share that with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. If you actually have questions, please do drop a comment below. Even if this video is something that you have watched and first time, or maybe this is you're a subscriber, okay, do remember to say hi. I think we are very thankful for the people who have shown your support on social media, especially YouTube. For those of you who have subscribed to us, thank you so much for subscribing. Do share our videos with your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, if this has been helpful, or you know that they will find this helpful. Okay, so take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you at our next video. And I definitely look forward to seeing you at our workshops. I will drop the Institute for Adult Learning course details below. We have 2 digital marketing courses with them. Create e-marketing tools is one. The other one is create a digital elevator pitch. Both are 1-day workshops, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. conducted over Zoom, at least till the end of the year. I'm not sure about next year, whether they will still continue to conduct online, but definitely, you know, stay tuned. All right, anything, just reach out to us, drop a comment, say hi. That would help us greatly. Okay, thank you and see you.